You are arriving with a chaotic stack of papers and expecting me to sort it out. Stop. Look at this file. This is your life in the United States. You are the CEO of your own history. Start acting like it. The immigration medical exam is not just a checkup. It is a forensic audit of your metabolic and legal sovereignty. If you want results, you must bring the data. The examiner is not your administrative assistant. I cannot overstate this. When you arrive with a disorganized stack, you are essentially asking me to do your work for you. That slows down the process. It increases the risk of error, and it creates frustration. In the USCIS world, uncertainty is the enemy of your application. Control the variable. If you want a smooth, fast, and painless immigration exam, you need to bring your records in a state that is ready for review. Absolute clinical clarity is required. This means a summary of your medical history. Not a pile of scraps, but a forensic summary of every significant medical event in your life. Be the boss of your file. Next, chronological labs. I need to see the progression. We value efficiency at our St. Louis practice, and chronological data is the language of efficiency. Finally, clear documentation of your vaccinations. When you walk in with a logical packet, you are signaling to me and to the system that you are prepared. It is about respect for the process. We don't want to dig through years of disconnected data. Help us help you. Prepare your packet. Organize your life. The modern I-693 framework comes from the INA of 1990. It consolidates health-related inadmissibility into 4 critical forensic categories. You must clear all 4. Category 1, communicable diseases. We are looking for pathogens that threaten public health. Active tuberculosis, syphilis, and gonorrhea. We test for them all. Specifically for tuberculosis, the old skin tests are gone. All applicants age 2 and up must undergo an IGRA blood test. It is more accurate and forensic. If your IGRA is positive, a chest x-ray is mandatory to rule out active disease. We follow the CDC technical instructions to the letter, no exceptions. Syphilis screening is required for those aged 18 to 44. Gonorrhea for those 18 to 24. We use targeted urine and blood tests to ensure your admissibility. We are not just looking for illness, we are looking for forensic proof of health. Accuracy is non-negotiable. This is why your organized history is so vital. Category 2, vaccinations. Since 1996, Congress has mandated proof of immunity. We must verify mumps, measles, rubella, polio, and hepatitis B. The CDC also adds vaccines administratively based on outbreak potential. Varicella and meningococcal are now standard requirements. We track them all. Influenza is seasonal. If your exam is between September and March, it is mandatory. Outside that window, we apply a blanket waiver. Logic in the process. A major update for 2025. The COVID-19 vaccine is no longer a mandatory entry on your I-693. This shift simplifies the admissibility roadmap significantly. However, the CDC now requires at least 1 dose of inactivated polio vaccine for everyone aged 2 months or older. We ensure you stay compliant. If you lack childhood records, we don't just jab you. We can use tighter blood tests to prove your existing immunity. It is a forensic approach to vaccination. We apply blanket waivers for vaccines that are not age appropriate or are medically contraindicated. You don't need a separate waiver form. We handle it here. Category 3, physical or mental disorders associated with harmful behavior. We aren't judging your health. We are auditing the risk to public safety. This assessment includes a review of your history, police reports, and military records. We look for patterns. We look for the biological soil of your past. Category 4, drug abuse or addiction. A history of abuse can trigger inadmissibility. We follow strict remission guidelines. We fix the terrain to find the truth. I am not your personal doctor. As a USCIS designated civil surgeon, I am a specialized agent of the process. I am responsible for the entire exam integrity. The I-693 must remain in a sealed envelope. If you open it to check the results, the document is void. You must redo the entire exam. Respect the seal. Major policy shift. Any Form I-693 signed on or after November 1st, 2023 has indefinite validity while your application is pending. Your work today pays off. The 60-day filing rule is gone permanently. You no longer have to rush to file your I-485 within 2 months of our signature. We have removed the bottleneck. Our St. Louis practice at 4477 Woodson Road is designed for this forensic process. We are next to Lambert International for a reason: speed and access. This is an 18,000 square foot facility focused on efficiency. We don't want to dig through disconnected data. We provide a 100% money-back guarantee. We provide a hospital-free environment. No assembly lines, no industrial medical model, just clinical precision and professional efficiency. Organizing your history ensures this. In my practice, I always say, pain is not a diagnosis, it is a signal. In immigration, your disorganized records are a signal of a terrain that is not ready. Fix it. Muscle is the organ of longevity, and data is the organ of your application. Take ownership. When you control the data, you control the outcome. Be the boss. Help us help you. Organize your file. If your history is complex, summarize it. Be the clinical commander of your own medical records. Start today. You are the CEO of your own history. Start acting like it. If you want a smooth, fast, and painless exam, bring your records in a state ready for review. If you need a template, we have provided them at immigrationexam.us. Access our prep resources. We have done the structural work. You must do the execution. We speak to the sovereign seekers, those who refuse to be victims of the industrial medical model. Prepare your records. Take command of your future. Your preparation is the single primary factor in ensuring an efficient experience. Do not leave it to chance. Do not leave it to the examiner. Take ownership. At our St. Louis practice near the airport, we promise efficiency. But that promise is a two-way street. Bring us the data. Bring us the order. We do the rest. Fix the terrain. When you take ownership of your data, you create the certainty that you are in control of your own application. No more chaos, just clarity. Be the boss of your own records. Start acting like the CEO of your history. Your preparation is the factor. Take command. We are ready when you are. Get organized. Access our prep resources at immigrationexam.us. The tools are there. The facility is here. The outcome is in your hands. Start today. We are ready to perform your forensic audit at our St. Louis facility. Prepare your history, schedule your exam. Let's finish this journey with certainty. Immigrationexam.us, your clinical commanders for the I-693. Text us today. Be the CEO of your own history. We'll see you in St. Louis. Access the Resource Center. Download the history template. Preparation is your metabolic and legal sovereignty. Start your audit at immigrationexam.us. Immigrationexam.us. Fixing the terrain. Clinical commanders. Your exam perfected. Text us to book your appointment now. Control your history. Prepare. Audit. Succeed. Immigrationexam.us. We'll see you in the office. Organize today for your status tomorrow. CEO of your history. Don't forget, the medical history template is waiting for you. Be prepared. Be the CEO. Immigrationexam.us. Start your organization now. Immigrationexam.us. Your journey, our precision. Get started today. Organize your medical history. We are ready to perform your I-693 forensic audit.